Hey, what's going on, guys? This is the 1994 HDJ80 that I have for sale. Currently listed on I Hate Mud. Do a quick walkthrough. So, got a aftermarket Smitty built seats in overall decent condition. They're not perfect, but they're a little stained in some spots. But I have just front WeatherTechs, as you'll see here shortly. Door panels look like they've been refinished at some point. They're in acceptable condition. Some scuffs on the interior, but overall, I got an extra cup holder here. But overall, the center console lid definitely seen better days, but you know, what 30-year-old Land Cruiser hasn't? Got the cup holder insert. I like all the winch stuff here. And this is the escape gear dash cover / storage as well. But let's go ahead and move on to the back. So it's the rear seats in okay condition except for these tears. This happened prior to my ownership, so I'm not 100% sure what caused it or why. But I got the aftermarket door mats here, or floor mats, excuse me. Nothing crazy, nothing super fancy. Aside from this tear, the rear seats are in pretty good condition. Looking up at the headliner for the rear, got a couple scuffs. Those might come out, but I haven't actually tried to get any of those cleaned. There is that tear right there. That looks like it's about an inch tear. But overall, it's just kind of, headliner's a little bit dirty, mostly because I had to haul tires in here recently. So those scuffs are all from tire marks. There's a couple more small tears, one here, that one right there, and then one right here. Aside from that, nothing super crazy going on with the interior. But we'll go ahead and swing around the back, going clockwise. So in the rear, got a custom drawer system that I built. It's got plenty of storage all the way through. Nothing super fancy. They're not on drawer slides, so they do take a little bit of force to get in and out, but nothing that's, you know, can't be handled. So again, just showing this side, nothing super crazy. Seat backs all look good, and this seat has no major issues. A really small tear here, but aside from that, seat belt has a little bit of fraying, but overall in pretty good nick. So this final one, door panel's pretty clean. Definitely doesn't look like the original leather. Well, this one didn't come with leather, it came with this like cloth type. But there's a Sparco clutch brake pedal with the standard OEM one. It's got one hole in it that was drilled by the previous owner when they installed the Sparco. It didn't sit correctly. When you would actually push the pedal down all the way, due to the width of the pedal, it would kind of make contact here. So I removed it many moons ago. But this is the interior. in pretty good condition. It's the mileage right there. Here's a semi-crusty, but that's the Bluetooth microphone, the Rostra cruise control that I installed. And then getting in here, not the cleanest presentation, but simple enough to do. Here, got a front light bar, rear lights, and obviously you have boost, EGT, and fuel. And this right here is a Toto like S8 or something like that. It's just a simple head unit, but it does have wireless CarPlay and wired Android Auto if you swing that way. So let's go ahead and get everything fired up. Alright, so see it right here, fires right up. Let's take a look under the hood. Pop it first. Go ahead and cut it off. You won't be able to hear a lot of audio over the engine while it's running. So nothing super crazy in here. One HDT with it's got a water to air intercooler as the pump for it, and then the front of the intercooler is here with the fan. Or I would call this a heat exchanger rather. It's got a full aluminum radiator put in this year. Got one fresh battery. This is actually the old timing belt. I always use old timing belts or regular belts around my batteries due to the fact that for whatever reason this size, the 27F battery, never comes with a strap. It's very difficult to get in and out of the battery compartment. As you can see, there's the EGT. It's got the Kinagawa aftermarket turbo with the HPD exhaust. Nothing super crazy, but it definitely opens up the 1HDT with the 3-inch exhaust, aftermarket turbo, and an intercooler. Absolute must if you plan on modifying these old 1HDTs. So one thing real quick, let's take a look underneath. As you can see, frame pretty much rust free. It's got a full aluminum skid plate, but really not a whole lot going on here. Let's take a look at the back. And just to mention, this is a Kmart rear bumper, and this is where that 42-gallon auxiliary tank lies here. Yeah, it's a very big tank. Definitely sits lower than the rear bumper. You can see it, right there, but nothing super crazy where obviously it's a trade-off between clearance slash departure angle, but with an extra 42 gallons of fuel on board, you know, it's a huge asset to have. So again, this is it right here. It will include the rooftop tent, just a simple clamshell type with an awning on it. Nothing super special. It's a DIY built one. But this is it. If you got any questions, let me know.